Here are the top 3 reasons why your supporters will always be strangers and not your family and friends. You started a new business on your own and you're the first entrepreneur in your family or in your circle of friends, and you decided to take a plunge into self-employment. If you ever wonder why you're getting the cold shoulder and none of your family and friends are supporting you, then the reality is when you begin to bold up and start to step into your dreams and you're actually taking a chance, a lot of family members can feel shunned. I cannot begin to tell you how important it is to protect your attitude and your frame of mind when you're first starting out in your business, and understand why people are the way they are, forgive them and move on, and try to find your own purpose and what it is that you want to do in life, and don't allow others and their reactions consume you. And then also, based on my own experience and my own understanding, it's a sad reality, and that's why I compiled 3 reasons why family and friends don't support your business. Number 1, and this can be a hard truth, sometimes your family and friends are intimidated by us. We begin to step in our power. When we start making some noise and our confidence pushes us to take risks, this can alarm our family and friends who don't know how to react to the new you. And some may even feel about supporting you in the journey to success that you will change and forget about them in the process. Clearly, this has nothing to do with you and everything to do with the person who feels intimidated. Don't allow the lack of support from your family and friends deter you from following your dreams. Maybe they'll come around and warm up to the new you. Maybe they won't. Live your life the way that makes you truly feel alive. Those who appreciate your sense of courage will light your way. People, strangers you meet become acquaintances, and acquaintances turn into friends and are likely to have less judgment over you because they don't really know your past. They're only getting to know what they see in the person they meet at that moment. Number 2 of why family and friends don't support your business is we are expressing a side of ourselves they wish they could, but some reason they feel they can't. Some people just don't realize how uncomfortable it is for us to live out our dreams and stand out from the crowd. They don't see the day-to-day struggle of stepping outside of our comfort zone and making a difference in the world, because all they see is effortless, pretty, perfect world that we are living in, which is not precise at all. Anyone chasing their dreams can feel excited, powerful, and confident all at the same time while being scared as hell, frustrated, and alone. If only they knew what it was like for us, maybe then they would realize that we are just trying to live our lives to the fullest, looking in to feel supported. The reality is when someone feels that they can't have something that you have, it is normal for them to be distant towards you, only because what you have is a reminder of what they don't have. It's self-confidence, it's a thriving business, a newfound love. Forgive them anyway, love them anyway, and just keep moving. Okay. But on the flip side, have you ever noticed how quickly you can build a rapport with someone you meet for the first time who shares the same interests as you, and for some reason y'all just vibe together? They get you, you get them, y'all got similar interests, and y'all just click. That's where the magic always happens, when you find someone who you can relate to, who understands you and isn't threatened by you and your entrepreneurship and your optimism. And number 3 of why your family and friends don't support your business is because they just don't get it. And you cannot help them or make them understand your vision. Only you can understand your vision. Only you know what it is that you're working on. Only you have it inside of your mind. So don't force anybody else to try to understand your vision, because trust me, when they see other people supporting you, they'll come along. They'll come along and then they'll try to support you. They don't get how big of a risk and how vulnerable you have to be to take the risk to become an entrepreneur. And some people in our lives are comfortable where they are in their own life. They are happy with who they surround themselves with, and they are content with the life that they have created for themselves. Someone who dares to be different, who wants more out of life, who reaches for it, is always misunderstood because we don't want to be complacent in life. They are entitled to their own opinion and how they live, and so are you. It can become exhausting trying to convince people of your perspective and where you're coming from. Instead, wish them well and keep doing you. The world awaits your brilliance, boo. Your brilliance. So, there you have it. I've had this conversation with too many people who were struggling with trying to convince their family and their friends in supporting him or her that I've had to write about it. The minute I put myself in his or her shoes and tried to understand an unsupportive family member or friend's perspective was the day that I realized it had nothing to do with me at all. Liberate yourself from acceptance and focus on the cheerleaders in your life. After all, what you focus on expands, and you were meant to do big things. So I'm sending you much love and much light. Mwah.